What's happening, brothers and sisters in Christ? It's Joe the Preacher here, and today we're going to talk about gluttony in our Seven Deadly Sin series. Let's do it. So, first of all, with every sin we discuss, we need a definition for it, and the definition for gluttony is in excess of eating or drinking or doing anything physical, just in excess, like you're doing too much. So why is this sin? It basically gluttony shows a lack of self-control and shows that you seek comfort in food and you seek pleasure in food or anything physical other than God. God should be your first source of comfort, not food or anything else. Solomon warns us in Proverbs to not mix with wine bitters or gluttonous eaters of meat, for the drunkard and the glutton will come to poverty, and drunkenness will clothe a man with rags. So basically, gluttony and drunkenness will lead to destruction, both physical and spiritual. Now, the most famous example of gluttony in the Bible is when Esau gave up his birthright for a piece of stew from Jacob, which I honestly can't believe because, like, how do you give up something eternal for a temporary food just because you're tired? I don't know. Maybe that's how they was moving back in the Old Testament, but Esau unfortunately gave up something eternal for something temporary. And so we know like how gluttony can harm us spiritually, can cause spiritual dullness and laziness, and it can cause us to seek pleasure in other things other than God. But it also can cause physical things too. Like if you eat too much or drink too much, we all know what's gonna happen. Your body's gonna start breaking down. You're probably gonna get fat, and that comes with a lot of health problems. And if you drink a lot, you're probably gonna have liver cancer or anything like that related to your liver. And just the access and everything, it's just not good for your body. There's an old saying, too much of something is bad, in my opinion. So remember to be mindful of that. So right here with me, I have a box of pizza, a sandwich, a bag of Doritos, a granola bar, and two high C jugs. Now, are all these foods good? Yes. Who doesn't love pizzas and sandwich and chips and juice? Should I have them all in one sitting? Absolutely not. I'm 5'10", 170 pounds. I'm not Goku and I'm not Richard Watterson. So I don't need to have all this food at one time. So instead of having this big portion size, I can limit my portion size to just having a sandwich, probably some chips, and just one juice. So now this is much more manageable, and then I can feel satiated, and I can save the box of pizza and the other juice for later if I want it. So it's really a win-win. But if you struggle with gluttony, if you struggle with not managing your portion sizes, I highly recommend you start fasting. I will have a video later on how to fast sometime in the future, but fasting is basically abstaining from eating any type of food to train your spirit, to train your body to submit to the spirit rather than what the flesh wants, which is essentially what gluttony wants you to do. It wants you to submit to your flesh a lot. So be sure to practice fasting. The longest I fasted for was 24 hours, which is a day. So yeah, I will have a video in the future. But that's all. Short video. I don't think I need to go into detail about what gluttony is. Y'all know what gluttony is. Just eating a lot of food. We all know it's bad for you. Shouldn't do it. But just want to remind you guys on why it's bad and how you can overcome it. And I guess that's all. Until all are one, God bless. Peace.